sure everything is working. Okay. There we go. Okie dokie. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some 7 Days to Die. Hello, Gray. How you doing? We are climbing into a brand new server that has some slightly different settings this time. I probably should post somewhere for you guys to see the settings, but yeah, they're kind of crazy. Sleet and snow headed our way tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, we are supposed to be getting it on Friday, I think. Let me see if it's changed. Yep, still looks like Friday. The reason I'm checking is because it also said we were going to get it Saturday too, but it looks like we're not going to get any precipitation on Saturday. But it is still predicting snow. Thank you, Reaper. Okie dokie. Let us climb into this. Also, I do have an announcement. Bam and I will be streaming this every other week. I'm forcing him to start playing other games. So he can actually try out other games. So next week he is actually going to be able to sign in on Fallout 76. We've got him sorted and taken care of so he can actually join in too. And after that, we'll be back in playing 70s, and then after that, hopefully, if everything goes okay. Richie, how you doing? Thank you for that resub. The week after that one, where am I at? Ace Ventura just messed up my brain. Anyway, the one after that, I'm gonna try and drag him into Outlast Trials. Should be kind of entertaining to see his, he hasn't actually seen any of it. So, yeah, plant fibers. So, like, every other week we will be playing this. That way I can get him playing some new stuff. It ends in Texas Friday afternoon. Last time Texas got a little bit of snow, they got a whole lot of snow. You don't do small things in Texas, do ya? Let's go ahead and get us 10 blocks. For some reason, I am right by the snow biome. There we go. And a primitive outfit. Primitive gloves. Get all of my things. I have to make sure I'm fully clothed. There we go. We did they don't look like gloves. I don't know what they look like, but they don't look like gloves. And primitive shoes. Click it. Okay. And that's... Hi, kitty kitty. How you doing, ma'am? Okay, then we need the wooden club. Let's see, so... There's going to be a variety of Horde Night, and we will get no warning about it. There is an extra XP. The daylight is changed. The block damage for the zombies is up a bit. Night run. It looks like the zombie speed is normal, and the quest progression is normal. Okay. I think that's all of the changes, right? We do have a few quality of life mods running too. So now I need arrows. Challenge window. There we go. And we're done. Locate the trader, which is way the heck over there, but I'm gonna go see this trader and get it marked on my map since I've spawned next to this trader. Is there a town over here? I can just skip over Wrecked. I don't have to go see Wrecked. I found the snow biome on day 1. Up a bit, they're gonna rip through it. The black damage is 150 and Blood Moon is 250. Most people do drop bases anyway. They really shouldn't rip through anything. Unless, of course, if you get caught off guard, which is entirely possible to get caught off guard by a horde. And then, the house that you're hiding in gets tore apart.
Greetings.
Hello.
If you need guns and ammo, if you want money to... I hope to see you soon. And, don't get yourself killed.
That's funny. If you go to the wrong guy, he does not give you the shovel. You have to go make your own shovel. I feel like I have been gypped. At least Wrecked will give me a shovel. Knuckle wraps. There's a new mod I'm happy to have on the server, and I can nearly have Sharky back. I know everybody really likes Sharky, don't they? Who keeps me... Kitty, is that you? Are you meowing at me, kitty kitties? And she's sitting, like, right here on the desk. My camera's not really in a position to see her, but she's just, like, sitting here and idly meowing at me. Okay. I don't know why I look inside these toilets like I'm expecting there to be something on there. I think we usually need to make drop bases. Most of the time we use bridge bases. Yeah, bridge bases with a drop element. For the most part. I missed the ladder. How did I do that? Ow. That's not what I meant to do. Jeez, what is up with my depth perception today? I'm having issues? I did do a workout today, but it was not my brain I worked out, it was my butt. So if I'm having brain issues because I worked out my butt, I am in trouble. Can make a quick shovel, right? Kitty, why have you got your leg on me? There. Over here. She's got her leg on me. Did I just admit that my brain is my butt? No. No, I admit nothing. I admit that I apparently have an issue with eye-butt coordination. It's perfectly normal, right? Perfectly normal. The HUD? Yeah, it's AGF. It is like the best HUD ever. And it's not just that, it's also because of this. That's like why that's not base game, I do not understand. I don't understand at all. It is the best HUD. Hi, kitty. Is everybody up here on my desk now? How you doing? Kitty kitty. Okay. You guys are being blessed by kitty kitties? Okay. Kitty stream! I will never understand why they actually took the food out of this container. Nope, 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 not worth it. Rotted meat, you should not get a bad guy. Just white overexposed. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Don't attack the things on the screen. Don't do that. Why are you doing this? Kitty. Kitty, kitty. That's my club. You're trying to attack my club. Stop. Why are you doing this? Cats all day, 24/7? Yes. I mean, he's purring. I know you guys can't hear him over there, but he is purring too. Stop attacking my screen. Please don't do that. Stop. Why are you doing this, kitty kitty? I think it's because I'm walking through the snow and I've got a club, so he thinks the club is moving, so he's attacking it. Are you... What are you doing, kitty? You just have that I'm gonna do something crazy vibe going on?
We see working pays the bills and keeps your pockets full of ammo.
Okay.
I've got work if you... I envy you. Nothing better than putting the dead back in the ground.
You totally forgot it was server stream night? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It has been kind of an odd couple of weeks, has it not? I have found myself more than once being confused about what day of the week it was. Kitty, what you doing? You nearly missed it. You fell asleep after your hospital appointment. Everything go okay? And I'll be honest with you. Anytime I've ever been to the doctor, I feel like I have to take a nap afterwards. It's like one of the most exhausting things to ever have to do. If that makes any sense. It's like I don't want to, but I have to. And I have to because I have to, so I gotta go in anyway. It's just like, there's no such thing as like a fun and good doctor's appointment in my opinion, or a dentist appointment for that matter. Big Red, how you doing? First time hearing Hugh's new voice, he sounds creepy. Good heavens, did you almost fall? Yeah. Well, if you think that's creepy, you should hear Bob. Whenever Bob talks, I feel like someone should be playing a banjo in the background. And not in a good way. He doesn't sound like your typical biker, let me put it that way, and I was of the impression that he was a biker. Did I just hear a cat? Well, he did send me to a town. It's a decent-sized town, too. Hopefully there's another trader here, because I do not want to have to go out into the middle of nowhere. Kitty kitty, what you doing? What the heck was that? Oh, y'all knocked my notebook off the desk. That's just rude. Okay, so we're in a town. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm here, so... why don't we just take advantage of the fact that I am here?
Why you telling me that?
Just letting you know. I spawned right next to it.
Are you staying?
Yep. I found a big... Yes, I found a big town. He's mad because he really likes the snow biome. I didn't think Bob was so bad, but I'm not going to be able to unhear the banjo. You didn't hear a banjo when he first started talking about trying to put socks on a rooster? You want to see it? It's a big
I
town.
seen it. I was headed that way.
Oh.
You said it.
Oh, now you're not going to come over here?
Why? So you get all my shit?
Why would I get all of your stuff?
Because you do.
What do you mean I get all of it?
Everybody does. So who's all over there with you?
Nobody as far as I know. I'm the only one over here. I spawned right here. Right next to Trader Hugh. It's a pretty big town.
I guess I'm going to the desert.
But no, well, if you find the desert, tell me. We can do a swap.
I know exactly. I've seen it. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what's in it.
Okay, okay. We can swap. I'll give you the snow biome and I'll take my desert back.
What?
I said, I'll give you the snow biome and I'll take the desert back. You were thinking of what kind of biker he might be, and he's got the getup like he's supposed to be a biker. Tattoos. He's got all of the biker stuff, and he just looks like he should have been, I don't know, a Hell's Angel type of character, and he's a don't turn your back on him while the banjos are playing type of character. That's the vibe he gets off. I'm sorry. And don't let him around any playgrounds. He's just creepy. You gonna tell me where the desert is? Oh, jeez. Okay, I see. I've spawned way over here. Okay. You did think of a certain
Okay.
orange Dodge with a 1 on the side? Oh. No, it's not really the vibe I get. There's a bunch of good old boys. There's a difference between a good old boy and don't let him near a park.
If you're north, snow biome's north of me.
Uh-huh.
Desert southeast. South of me. So you walk directly south.
If I just keep going south, I'll find. Dadgummit. Okay.
It's a good ways. I'm talking about 3K.
I'm not sure that I want to give this town up just yet.
Then don't. I'm going to the desert.
There's a wolf. No, 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 no. Paul. Oh my god. You know what? I think I am gonna head south. I got a bear on one side and a wolf on the other side of the POI I'm trying to get into. Why? Is Feral Sense on?
You know, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. I don't see it. I don't think Feral Sense is on. No? Okay. I might be fine then. Okay, Paul, come over here since you are insisting on being the main character of the story. Oh, am I gonna make him angry? Yes, I made him angry. Who's... Oh, man. Paul, you had to come over here and start some stuff, and there didn't have to be nothing. And now somebody else is over there being all testy. Paul had 4 bucks. There's the wolf. There's the bear. Okay. Alright, let me try and do this quietly. We need a cooking pot. Okay. Armored up, vehicles, wiring. Sticks, armored up. I have no idea what kind of character this is going to be, by the way, guys. I have no idea. Stay in that bathroom, sir. You need to do a complimentary flush. There's more than one. Walk around. Walk around. Okay. Somebody got into the sauce. You good? You fine? Alright. Oh, his name is right. Oh, Twitchy. Cool. So what were the new things that were in this version? Because I did not even pay attention. Biker outfit? Sure, I'll throw that on. I should probably put this in my hotbar. Actually, how much are you worth? 27? That's not a whole heck of a lot, but maybe it'll be enough to get me something that I need. Get him! A lot of little changes. The big change was the crossplay. Oh, okay, and some new animal models. It's supposed to have the new chicken model, right? I don't know what other animals got their new models. All I know is the chicken one was supposed to be coming up. He's gonna see me. Get him! Okay. Kill zombies is complete. Can I give some more arrows? Those are useful. Arrow to the face for the dude? Yes. That dude definitely looked like he needed an arrow to the face. I also have not given myself the helmet light mod. I need to do that. I do apologize for anybody who's trying to squint. The rule is I get a helmet light mod from the creative menu, and whenever I get offered the helmet light mod as a reward or I can purchase it, I have to take it out of my inventory and drop it as like a sacrifice to whatever. I can't sell it or scrap it for parts or nothing like that. I just have to basically give it back. But I have to make sure people can see. Let's go ahead and do that. I almost forgot about that. I look weird. I'm wearing prickly things with flip-flops. Prickly things and flip-flops. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. Of course, it's going to wind up getting me killed, but... Okay, clay. It's new chicken and rabbit. And vulture. And new screamer screams? Didn't they just... What's up? How you doing, Seth? How's the stuff and things? I thought they just redid the screamer.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty.
Oh,
Why don't you
thank
get
you.
hydrated?
Didn't they just give her new sounds? I could have swore they just gave her new sounds. There we go. Food, please. Actual food. Nice. I am going to get over encumbered. This is ridiculous. Can I? Yes. Can I? Yes. Absolutely. All of those things that I just almost said. Frank. Get him. That might be everybody over here. Maybe. Bitfighter, how you doing? A lot was changed in 1.2. I have stopped trying to keep up with the updates. They've decided instead of doing big updates, they're going to do a bunch of tiny updates, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to keep up with that. I could barely keep up with it before. And that was when we had a long time to prep in between. Yes, fine, no? Cornbread and goldenrod. Yes. Hi, how are you? Nope. Watch the stamina. I am over encumbered. I thought I heard somebody else. Those. And Handy Lad, Shotgun Messiah 4. I only play War of Walkers on PC and Vanilla on PS5. Oh. I have not actually tried War of Walkers. Yeah, I think that was when I tried back in like Alpha 19 or something like that. That's the one that I'm thinking of. I haven't tried one recently. I guess I'm putting that on too. 2. which is sneak damage. There we go, and scrap that one. I hope it's nothing world-breaking. Did I just get... Yeah, I got some more chili. Man, this character's having a lot of good luck with finding the foods. Clear area is still not marked, which means we still have a bad guy floating around. And I'm out of arrows. That sucks. Okay. Don't get up. Let's take this downstairs. And back this way. Twins. She was up there with twins! There she is. The world is a better place because I'm not a nurse. It just sounds... Why did he have so many eggs in his pocket? I probably should not ask that. As someone who actually goes out and checks on her chickens and sticks her eggs inside her jacket pockets, I have really no room to talk on this. I've walked inside looking like a decrepit old lady, just sitting here holding my pockets very, very, very still because I had like 6 eggs sitting in my pocket. I didn't want them smacking against each other and cracking inside my jacket pocket. Don't do it. A baton? I don't know that I want to do a baton character. I've already done one. I just did a Knuckles character. What character have I not done? I haven't done a spear character. I don't like spears. I'm like one of the few people who actually likes the fact that you could throw the spears. What else is in the spear tree? Oh. Ugh. Ew. It is such a bad combo. Spear throwing was great. Yeah, it was really good. Now, granted, there was the bit of a pain whenever you accidentally tossed your spear and it got lost on the planet. As someone who lost the manager at one point while going through a POI, I completely understand the pain of losing some upper tier something or another. But dadgummit, you know? I feel like before I go turn this mission in, I probably should find some place to set up because my pockets are full. They are very, very full. That, and who knows? We might have a horde night early, we might have a horde night late. I need something. Somewhere. Somehow. Or I should just set down a box at the edge of town and run and go turn this mission in instead of trying to run around and do this stuff later on. Flip a coin. Throwing your spear into a chicken and it escapes? Yeah. Now, I can tell you there should have been more of a reaction from the animals to a spear being lodged in them, more so than like an arrow. Which is weird because the animals really don't have a reaction to you doing that aside from run away or attack. There's not like an injury kind of thing that they have, which is a bit of a problem. The spaceship thing. I love the spaceship POI. The spaceship POI and the hotel that looks like a paradise out back, those are like my favorite POIs. There's so much detail in them. Can I get up here? Yeah, I probably could. Do I want to, though? You know what? I'm gonna watch this rabbit scooting on its butt everywhere. Okay. Craft me one of those, and we're gonna do these. Just set that down. And I'm going to keep that. I'm going to run this mission back. Because who knows, he might offer something good. Did they fix loot from traders? They force everybody to do trader stuff. Absolutely force you in a game to go do missions. You can't play the game unless you do missions nowadays. Absolutely. You have to do them. So did they make the loot better? I don't need that. I guess I can sell that. I'll hold on to a bit of food. Need to hold on to that. Is there any... I can sell this because I won't use these. I rarely ever use those. I probably should use them more often, but I don't use them often enough, and I will keep one of those. I do not want to use that pipe pistol. That pipe pistol will get me killed. They didn't trade the trader loot and forgot to get the mods that gives better quest rewards. Oh no. Tie a string to it or a bungee cord, yeah. Something, anything. How did I get away with that? You know, don't question it. Don't question it. Just keep moving. Don't ask questions. As a matter of fact, I probably should mark where I set that. There we go. I should definitely have been mountain lion food right there. I was just tempting that mountain lion by running my succulent booty right past it. My character's succulent booty. I do not have a succulent booty. I have a sore booty because I did exercises. You set your loot to 50% and you're still swimming in loot by the end? Yeah, I can imagine you probably are. The difference is in the server, we cannot break things down. We have to get them from loot, like we can't... Let me rephrase that. Whenever you first go into a POI, if you double loot, when you first go into a POI, you can break down anything you want to, pick up anything you want to, or whatever. The second time you go in, you cannot break containers. You can't break refrigerators, you can't break down microwaves, you can't break down anything. You can just search the containers. You can't pick up furniture. You can't pick up cobblestone and things like that. Specifically because... I want to see the chicken. It's a pretty chicken. KFC. Oh. The reason we do that is so that if new people join in the server at another date, they're not walking into a town that just all of the POIs are empty shells. The first couple of servers that we did, that was like the case. 9 times out of 10 when I would go into a POI, the entire thing had been cleared out. It was unimmersive. So, yeah, that's the rule. And we have extra loot because, well, some folks don't want to spend forever looting. Some folks want to spend time building. We get a lot of builders.
Well, you're back, and still in one piece.
Thanks.
Here's your reward.
Buried supplies. You
gotta work if you want to eat. Let me give you a bit of advice. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I guess I'm gonna go over here and dig up this, because he really hasn't got a whole lot. I heard you tell the rule before. I like it. I rip out the entire complete POI, then I start it. Yeah, exactly. That way people do get the chance for resources, but like whenever I come in and I play for videos, I don't like redoing a POI because it's not fun to watch someone do the same POI twice. When I play by myself, I'll go through a POI twice and tear everything up. So the extra loot allows me to continue playing and not having to wait on things for a long time just because I can't double loot. I don't want to double loot during a stream or a video. Okay, this is a bad area to be in on day one. Looks like the wasteland is right there. Reaper, have you found the wasteland? I'm pretty sure I'm right next to it. I'm not interested in whatever it is you're selling. Sometimes I'll get all the ground underneath it and it gives me tons of clay, plus the POI turns to rubble. Why is there a bear right next to this? Ah, man, okay. I guess I'm gonna clear out the trees so I can actually see, because sadly bears and stuff are not distracted by stones, not really. And it is like midday, it's not like I'm being stealthy, you know? I so think he's gonna come in here after me, and I don't have enough ammo to kill him. Big bear. Yes. Why is he here, though? Of all places to spawn a bear, why would you— oh, man. Why would you put it right next to where I have to do one? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Paul got up on that booty. I guess now we're gonna sit here and watch an epic battle. Ugh. Okay. Paul, you're gonna have to land some punches, dude. You suck at this. Ugh. Yeah, that didn't turn out so good. He barely even really hit him. Is he gonna move off now? Can I go over here and do my mission? The bear just wants nose boops? I don't know. It does not look like he wanted nose boops. Oh, man. You know what? It is totally not worth doing this mission. There's another Paul over there fighting a mountain lion. I think Paul's just got a whole lot of ego. I'm not... The dig quests are not even worth it. The loot's not worth it, and what's inside the containers are not even worth it. I am not doing this mission. It would be dumb of me to do so. Chicken! You are so fluffy! He's skating. That's what it looks like. Someone put skates on that chicken. He didn't even soften the bear up that much. No, he really didn't. I have this, but I have 30 shots. That will not kill that bear. Okay, time to go back to the other town and see if I can find the trader. There has to be a trader in that town. And while I'm going, I'm gonna get myself some stone and some feathers. Make myself some more arrows. That's a lot of egg. "30 rounds, that bear will just laugh it off. He'll just come over and smack me once and I'll die." There's another bear. There's another bear. There's another bear. This is a bad area to be in, guys. It's a very, very bad area to be in. Hi, kitty. "'Tis but a scratch," the bear will say as it rips you apart. Yes. Bears, why not friend if friend-shaped? Yes, exactly. See, the problem is I think the bears think that I am food-shaped. So there's a bit of a conflict of interest, if you know what I'm saying. No. "30 rounds from a rocket launcher? Yeah, that might do it." Got a lot of bad guys around here. Probably should stop running anywhere. Am I gonna stop pressing the shift? Nope. Hi, Paul. Oh my gosh. You got indigestion. Have you thought about not eating things? I mean, technically, we haven't verified whether or not zombies actually have to eat in order to stay animate. I really think you're just overindulging. Pretty sure they don't actually have to eat. But then again, it might be like Z Nation, and they'll start eating each other if there's no more people left. I wonder if that would actually happen. All those, and I didn't get a single honey. Why? Usually it takes an exploding bolt if you get a headshot. Yeah. I think I would piss it off then, too. Okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop off my stuff and then I'm gonna run around this town and see if I can find a trader in this town instead of having to run over there to that trader because I think he's just trying to get me killed. Pretty sure that's all he's trying to do. Not to say that the other guy's not gonna try and get me killed. He might. I also didn't sell to him. I don't know why he didn't. Okay, let's go find a different guy. Gotta be a guy in this town, right? Oh my god. There's a mountain lion over there. Don't do it. I did kill a bear with a stone arrow once. It was inside the trader compound. Took about 100 arrows. Yes. I have done it as well. I've gotten chased up to the side of a building and had to kill it with a stone bow and arrow. And it took a lot. Like all of them. It'd have been a whole lot faster just to pick up a boulder and use it instead. Hey, a tier 3 shovel! Chicken! Those chickens make me happy. those of you who don't know, I actually do have chickens. I shared a picture of it on X. Like a throwback to when my chickens were little. They're very big and fluffy right now. But we have one that's called Cheeks, and she is. I won't say she was, because I think the only reason she's not really interested in hanging out with us is because we don't hang out inside the chicken pen as much since it got cold. She's the friendliest one, and she will sit on your arm, she will sit on your back, and hang out with you. And she got the name Cheeks because she's got puffy little cheeks. And she was so friendly when we first started out. She was the only one that didn't run. She wanted to come over and investigate us. There's my house. I feel like the second or third time I've used that house. I need to find a different house probably, but for a while I'm in there in the main character. Wouldn't be a bad idea just to stay there for, a couple of days. Get my bearings. Get through a horde night. Don't do it. Go this way. Yes.
Where you at? No, it's not by.
Uh-huh.
Cause I see a map. And you got a Hugh?
He's south of town, actually outside of town. I'm looking in this town for another trader. Bleh. Ow.
He's outside of town.
He's very far outside of town. Hang on, if I can get away from zombies, I'll show you.
Cause I think there's a different.
This one right here, see? This is where I spawned in at, and there's that trader. I want one that's inside of the town or something like that that I can station up next to. Okay. Drum magazine. Ooh, that's a good book to get early. Nothing there. Didn't know chickens could be good pets. Thought they were mean AF. No, actually, they're, the chickens, as long as you get used to them and they're used to you being around, they're actually quite nice.
Okay.
See on the north side?
Huh?
Maybe?
Well, I'm at the Trader Hugh right there.
This one?
Yeah, you didn't go in there?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't clear out all his shit?
I cleared out some of it. I don't really stick around in the traders areas. They really don't have all of that great loot.
I'll do map it on you. Go back over there. Let me see. Go ahead.
Okay. Trader loot used to be a whole lot better than it is now. Bunny! Get your butt back over here. The bunny does not look different, except that he doesn't really have much of an animation. They changed the bunny? I don't see a difference. 2 cooking pots? Oh man. We've got like a small pack of chickens, and we took care of them when they were little. There's only one that's exceptionally friendly and another one who thinks she's like in charge. But she'll... bear. She'll climb up on your shoulder and stuff like that too, but I think it's mostly to prove her point. The other one just seems like delightfully... oblivious to the fact that she could potentially be in trouble at any point. And I think that's the reason why she does not mind standing on us holding her. I think there's a trader over there. I just saw it through the trees. So I don't know that it's a good thing that she's not afraid of us at all. But the other one is... she's, I would say, probably like the alpha female. I have to go all the way around this because there's a freaking bear in the way again. Let me stop for a second. I am running myself out of everything. And as far as our rooster goes, we had 3 roosters to start with. Whenever we got our chickens, we got 10 chickens. 3 of them turned out to be roosters. Oh my god! One of them was exceptionally weak. All of the other ones picked on him. And he had managed to find himself one chicken who really liked him. And her and him went to live with somebody else. And oddly enough, she hasn't even started producing any eggs. I don't know why. I think it's because she doesn't have... The rooster doesn't have enough chickens. And typically if you have one rooster and one chicken, the chicken won't lay because the rooster's always trying to... You know what roosters are supposed to do. Anyway. So... we had that one, and we whittled him out. He was not going to be the one that was in charge of taking care of them. Then we had one that we thought was going to be in charge of taking care of them. But because there was another rooster involved, he was very, very aggressive with the ladies to the point where they didn't even want to come out and hang out in the yard. They just stayed inside the chicken coop because anytime they walked outside, he would try to, you know. So he got moved over to what do you call them? A free range coop. Not a free range coop. It's a free range family, I guess. They have their chickens go everywhere. So all of the roosters aren't cooped up. And all of the chickens aren't cooped up with the rooster. They've got the ability to go around and do their own thing. And he just kind of chills and does his own thing. And we got left with, we had Alpha, Bravo, and Omega, and we kept Bravo and named him Johnny Bravo because he was like just right. He was nice to the chickens. He takes care of them. Dinkers, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate. How have you been? How was your holiday? I'm just sitting here rambling on about my chickens. Today we got 2 eggs, one early this morning and one in the afternoon. They're not laying a whole heck of a lot right now. Nomad boots, I guess I'll put those on. They're not laying a whole lot right now. But it's absolutely okay. It is freaking cold outside. Like, this is the coldest time of the year where all of our heating that we have going on inside the house is barely enough really to keep up with the heat. So I'm like, you guys just do what you gotta do. I'm not even worried about them not laying eggs right now. As long as they're staying warm and being healthy. Johnny Bravo, yeah, he's very sweet. He's very sweet to them. He lets them know where food is. And he does have a couple of chickens that are his favorites, which is obvious. But he's not overly aggressive with any of them. And he does definitely warn of danger and things like that. Can I check? Yeah, I can check this one. I didn't even think these things were checkable before. I'm sure that's a term, right? Can these be checked? Can I check you? Is there like a pixel or... I don't guess I can. You would figure you would be able to check those though, right? Nice and quiet? Nice. Sometimes that's like the best kind of holiday is a nice and quiet holiday. Hey, I got a wrench! We had a very, very busy, like, over-the-top busy holiday. Lots of people around.
Need a good firearm? You've come to the right place.
Thank you. Thank you, Hugh. We had our Thanksgiving, we had our Christmas, then right afterwards my brother came down and I finally got to see my niece for the first time. And there was like a huge walking around a different town. It was very exhausting. While it was freezing cold outside. But it was actually kind of nice though. Even though I was very sore and I was semi-miserable during the walk. 2 honeys though. 2 honeys. It was still kind of nice, you know?
This isn't a place for browsers. It's buy or die.
It's very dramatic of you. Very, very dramatic. I don't want to do spears. I don't want to do that one either. Sell items to trader. What have you got? You do have a cooking pot. Do I have enough to get a cooking pot? Should I buy a cooking pot? I feel like I'm doing more than I need to.
Packing
Can I
heat
do the
is
forge yet?
always a good idea.
I can already make the forge. I will not. Hold on, I'll get a trade. I'll get a trader. I'll get a job.
Dukes for killing Zedheads. Excellent.
There we go.
Don't forget, stock up on ammo before you leave.
You've not played this in forever? Oh no. You're not allowed to play other things besides 7 days? That's exactly what I hear all the time. You play other video games? Gross. Honestly, I want the ability to play so many other games. You've been playing a lot of DayZ. DayZ is pretty interesting. The cloak racks became bugged in version 1, something with the hitboxes. They need to fix that. I didn't even know that those things were checkable at all until like the end of my last series. Oh, sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I was thinking. My bad. I'm apparently having a no brain day. I had butt and leg day today, and somehow or another that broke my brain. We're not going to draw any conclusions from this. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what? I might actually take over that saloon. Ow! Rude. Yep, I might take over the saloon. I don't even think I've been all the way through this saloon, but I'm just going to take over the saloon. Because as long as I have been playing, they have never once sent me to this POI to do a mission. So... let's do some storage. I'm going to drop everything and clear this building out. There is a whole lot of Paul around here, you know what I'm saying? This place has got a whole lot of Paul. Don't come over here acting like you know me, Paul. You do not know me. You don't write me. That's what I thought. Walk away. That's not what I was talking about, Paul. Let's drink that. He still seems insanely interested in what I'm doing. Stop that. Blah, 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 blah. Dog! Not dog. Wolf. Why is he still over there beating that up? Everybody's now interested in my meat. Okay, that's just gonna have to wait, I guess. You know, now that I think about it, I still haven't assigned any points. That is a lie. You know you were not swinging. You know you were not swinging. That is a lie. I need to fix a lot of things. Put crap in one hand and wish in the other and see what you get. Yeah, exactly. I was actually watching a video. Stop, dude. I was watching a video. You got a little something in your throat? Talking about how they went from doing an open world survival game, sandbox game, to turning it into an RPG. And how they just like took players' choice away with all of the updates they've been doing recently. And I was like, you know, I hate to agree with them. They really honestly have taken the sandbox out of the sandbox game and turned it into an RPG, along with potions and magic clothing. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't like some of this stuff, I think it could have been implemented better. Some of the choices do seem odd. Frames are dropping. They should come back. Give it just a second. Yeah, let's use this. Okay, now let's do some points now that I cleared the area out. And of course, we're gonna go for our basic points. Always pain tolerance, cardio, iron gut. I don't put anything into healing factor until after I've already got 2 into iron gut. And then we're gonna do running gun, and I think I will actually put into parkour as well. And then 1 to advanced engineering, and we will need physician, the first thing of physician, which is an intellect of level 3, so I'll go ahead and drop that point into that too. It is kind of weird because I was talking about the Fun Pimps changing the game out, and as soon as I started not necessarily dissing on 7 Days, but discussing the changes that they have made, and someone who was kind of critiquing that, suddenly I lost frame rate. It's a very, very odd timing. Anyway, because I have the ability to repeat myself, usually by accident. Anyway. Dinkerdo, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Game could use a better engine, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. Reminded you about the Wednesday stream. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Dinkerdo. Have a great evening. What I was talking about was there was a content creator out there that posted a video about how 7 Days went from an open world sandbox game to being an RPG instead. It's a role-playing game, basically, and you went from having all these choices and different ways that you could play to them telling you, you have to play it this way. Like, they took away your ability to do water.
Stewardess, will there be snack service on this flight?
Tinkerdo, thank you so much for the gifted subs! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you for those 5 gifted subs. Are you saying the Fun Pimps are in bed with Twitch? Dun dun dun. It's a possibility. They might be. Just hit the button and ruin my stream for 5 seconds whilst I was talking. But they wanted certain things, like they wanted to control how people got water, so they took away jars, took away that and gave us a way to make water. They gave us potions, they gave us magical clothing, all kinds of stuff that aren't necessarily things that you would consider being an open world sandbox game. It's a weird place to keep your snakes. Not sure where anybody keeps their snakes, but that seems like an odd place to keep your snakes. I meant to make a knife. Meat! That's what's for dinner. And the AI chips to put in your brain or in your butt, yes. We have the candies, which are potions. We've got the magical abilities. I'm just wondering how far they're going to go into the RPG aspect. Like, open world survival sandbox thing, you're supposed to be able to go into a POI any way you want to. And nowadays it's like, no, you go in this specific way or you're going to not find anything. You're not going to find the loot. You're not going to find the stuff. And they made it to where instead of going out and living out in the woods and being a survivalist and doing it that way, you have to do trader missions in order to get good loot. And then weirdly they took away that good loot. I don't understand what's going on there because you really honestly cannot get good loot from the traders and doing missions anymore. What happened? Did you push him? I saw that. Workman's comp. Bob the Builder. Hi. Don't you do it. I saw you dancing towards me. Same with Horde Nights. The loot bags are terrible. 95%. I would say like 99% of the times the loot bags are terrible. And it's not just the loot bags. It's programmed to, for the most part, disappear before the Horde Night even ends. I'm not sure that you should be breathing, dude. You are a zombie after all. You sound like he had asthma, though. The fun pimps don't know. Fortunately, there's a lot of brilliant mod authors who fix that stuff. Yeah. I think the biggest issue I have with that is lately it's become less about the game and the developers and stuff like that, and more about the modders will fix it. Games come out broken all the time now, and they stay in development so long that the entire development team changes out. The vision changes if they had a vision to begin with. And then before long, the game's not even what it was promised to be anymore. That was kind of essentially what that guy was talking about, is this is the game that they've said that they were going to deliver. This is what they said up until recently, but this is what they've been doing. And they've slowly taken away the open world survival sandbox game and given an RPG in its place. Which, I'm not saying that it's a bad game. It's a good game. Just, it's not what people were expecting anymore. Huh. I guess you could have done that too. Is this all there is? Oh. It looks like there's supposed to be a... How do you get up to the roof? Probably this way. Hey! Are y'all having a race? Let the modding community fix it, otherwise known as Bethesda approach. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Been watching Glock's in-game series and finds great loot with everything maxed out, but honestly, who plays till day 7,000 and everything is maxed out? Early game is the most fun. It really and truly is. The early game is where the most excitement is, where the most danger is. If you have to wait till the end of the game to find something you're excited to find, it's kind of... Mr. Voorhees. It's kind of too late by that point. Not to mention, if you don't fast forward time, if you don't give yourself that experience, if you don't bump up the days and everything else like that, if you don't do that, your map will not last until you can get to day 7,000. It's just not going to happen. The world will fall apart. Previously at, oh, what was it? It was not this past dev stream before 1.0 came out. It was the one previous to that. It might have been even the one before that. The devs themselves said what they considered a long playthrough was 40 hours. Under normal settings, that is to day 40. For those of you who've been playing this game on normal settings, are you even seeing demos on day 40? No, you're not. Not even close. Your character will not hit that kind of level unless you like grind and kill and loot, and if you're a builder, if you take your time at all, even a little bit, you will not see demos by day 40. The recent dev stream where they were doing for 1.0, they were talking about with these new character outfits, they had had a chance to play more types, more ways, and stuff like that. And one of the devs said that they did a long playthrough where they went to day 70. So that was their version of a long playthrough. Their idea of what a normal playthrough should be is about 40 hours. Which is approximately 40 days. That's their concept of what a long playthrough is. So whenever they start talking about the vitality of your map, they're really not investing that much because they don't know they don't see people playing for that long. The maps in 7 days will never last like they do in, say, Minecraft or something. They just won't. Somebody following me? Hey! I still think someone's following me. Yes, someone is following me. Come on down here. I'm not gonna let you guys gang up on me. Nice landing! And the zombies' inability to take damage from falling or from fire really pisses me off. It's unimmersive. Just completely unimmersive. You should have broken your ankles. Your legs should have fallen off. If you're very lucky and playing the Wasteland only, yeah, you have to play in the Wasteland in order to find the really good loot. If you stay in the forest biome, you will never find good loot. You're basically hamstrings. You can't do like a forest playthrough. You won't get anything. And they also took away people's ability to do a one biome map. Like if you wanted to do a Wasteland series, you basically have to break the game in order to do it now. Because the way the traders are. Day 40, I played a 200 once, stuff started happening, my Jeep started floating in the air, some kind of hot air balloon. Yeah, exactly. We have noticed that on the server, basically we can get to 200 hours out of a map, and that is it. The map is breaking at that point. Who is knocking on my door? So... are you in here? Okay, I'm confused. So that in itself also takes away some of the, who is that? That also takes away some of the sandbox nature of it. I personally would like it if we could have a permanent server up where people could just build, and that was it. Oh, he's in there. But you can't do that because eventually the server will start to break. There are servers out there for Minecraft right now that are... they're like... I think there's like a 10-year-old server out there almost. And people have just been building it. Building and building and building it. You can't do that here.
Hey, buddy. You're thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Oh, thank you, thank you. Give me just a second and I'll get the hydration. And the chunk reset doesn't work on servers. If it did, we might get a longer world. Yeah. Which is weird because before they gave you the option, the chunk reset worked. I don't know why giving people the option suddenly made it where it does not work. Are you in here? Yeah, he's in here. But it's the full release and it's stable. No. It's just a full release. Dude! Now fix that! Rude. Why is there gotta be a bear in here? I don't mean to diss on the game. It was just an observation that has been made, and I thought it was an interesting take on the situation having to do with the game, you know? Like I said, I still enjoy the game. There are certain aspects I no longer enjoy. For instance, they could easily... oh no. They could easily have made it to where the specialized armor could have been something they give you later on. I understand them wanting to redo the armor and everything else like that when they redid the character design, which needed to be redone. The old character designs were fugly. I will say, not all of the armor designs look good on the female figure. Let's just go ahead and say the athletic outfit, which could easily have been yoga for a woman, looks absolutely hideous. The jogging pants and everything looks absolutely hideous and looks like she pooped her clothing. I don't understand what's going on there, but for the most part, the outfits look pretty cool. If they had made it to where you can wear regular clothes and you can do stitched together armor and stuff like that, and then later on after you joined a faction they gave you specialized armor, that would have made more sense. Because then you still have the option on whether or not you want to do that, make it where it's not craftable. You can craft things that make sense for the world. Specialized armor made by people who have specialized equipment, and that's where you get the other armors, would have made more sense to me. And it would have made sure that people could still customize their characters the way they wanted to, because it's one of the things I miss about this. You can't customize your characters now. We can't even put dyes inside our clothing. It sucks. I'm thirsty. Alright. You know what? I think I could put my water purifiers up here and I can live on this floor up here. This actually seems like a good idea. You know, until the zombies break through the building, because they can get through buildings pretty easily. Let's do like a quick straighten up. The chunk reset works great on single player. Well, that's nice. At least it works some of the time. It's such a great game. We love it. That's why we want to make it better. Yes, exactly. I just hope... Let's just put it this way. I just hope that there is a direction in mind and that they just stick to the direction. And stop changing things back and forth, if that makes any sense. Like the progression and stuff like that, they don't fiddle with it anymore, it's done. It's not the best progression system I have seen, but as long as they stop fiddling with it, people will get used to it. It is not my favorite. Honestly, my favorite is probably like Darkness Falls style, where you get some of the stuff from... doing, and then you get some of the stuff from learning. To me, that's like the best progression system in the entire thing. What am I doing? Do that. This is what I was looking at. The nerd outfit is awful no matter what sex of the character. Yes, it is absolutely hideous. They could have done a lab coat and glasses. I mean, seriously, even if you wanted to put on the moon jumping shoes or whatever, they could have made the outfit look nice and they didn't. The Raider outfit looks hideous. It's absolutely hideous. I hope that they make new outfits and don't try to sell it to us. That is my fear. I'm just going to go ahead and say, you guys can hold me to this, which you probably won't because you'll want me to continue doing so. If this game ever gets released and they start selling us skins for these characters, I will stop playing 7 Days. I will not play it again. In the same way I did not want to play Fallout 76 again. They would have pissed me off to the point where I will not touch the game again. And the reason I say that is because they took away decent-looking outfits and gave us crappy-looking outfits. And if they try to sell us nice-looking outfits again, I'm just going to stop playing the game. Because that seems intentional. And by seems, I mean it would be intentional. It's just like, why do you have to be here? Yogi! I'm not going to get away from these bears. You'd prefer the clothing and armor sets? The clothing and armor looked great, and it was immersive. Finding, like, overalls and flannel and those things were actually clothing you would have seen beforehand. Who's walking around in the nerd outfit in a post-apocalypse now? If you were to see all of the things that you could potentially, in an apocalypse, have to craft something with, how does the nerd outfit make sense? All it's going to do is get you killed. Because, let me just go ahead and say this, and it might sound kind of harsh, but If I was running a post-apocalyptic community of people who are surviving, and we've got cooks, we've got hunters, we've got security folks, and someone shows up in the nerdy outfit, I will shoot them. I'm just gonna say it. In Minecraft. YouTube. Because that looks like someone who has lost their damn mind, and the last thing you want inside your community of survivors is someone who has actually lost their mind. Bradicus, this isn't real life. I'm talking about in real life. You show up in my post-apocalyptic community, I will. I'll do it. I will make that sacrifice. I will end a crazy person's entire existence because they threaten the community in a post-apocalypse. That's just how it is. And I'm pretty sure I would not be the only one. Okay. Hey, that's an interesting place for that ladder. I did not put that there. H wanted to check if I had a picnic basket. Oh. Before we had choices, and it's always good. Yeah, in a sandbox game, in a survival game, in an open world thing, more choices is better than less choices. Here's gunfire, everyone turns to Liz. What the hell, Liz? Nope, not today. Not today, Satan. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. I will not put up with people being bonkers in a post-apocalyptic community. It's just not going to happen. No nonsense, no bullcrap, none of that. You want to go bonkers, go find a different community. You show up at my door, that's just going to be the end of it. I have no time for that. None. No patience. And honestly, if somebody showed up with the Raider outfit, you cannot tell me. You cannot tell me. One or two. One, you would definitely do it. Two, you would definitely not do it. If someone was to show up with a bell on top of their head, how tempted would you be to ring the damn bell on top of their head? Even if there are repercussions. I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. It does not even make sense. As an outfit, it does not make sense. The nerd outfit doesn't even make sense with the time frame of the game. The nerdy outfit is like 50s. 50s fashion in sci-fi things. It's more like if somebody in the, I don't know, 80s visualized something from the 50s and that kind of clash over happened. That seems like the outfit. It does not make sense. That deadpan face and then turn and walk away like nothing happened, yes. Has Kane made a mod yet? Kane has made tons and tons of mods. Has he updated his Darkness Falls? I don't know. I think he had his Darkness Falls updated until they released the newest version, and he's working on getting it updated. But I'm not 100%. Because apparently the Fun Pimps actually tried it out. Did anybody watch that, by the way? I did not get a chance to watch it. Okay, we've got that done. And I probably need to take out the stairs. First, let me drop some stuff. We will take over this room. What did I miss after I commented I got a call? I was talking about what would happen if someone showed up to your base wearing either the nerd outfit or the Raider outfit. If, by chance, it was the apocalypse, and you had a community of folks going on, and someone showed up with one of those two outfits, how would you react? Me, personally, the raider, I would ding the bell on top of the head. I wouldn't be able to stop myself. It'd be like... It would be like if someone has a bun on the back of their head and you walk by and flick the bun. It would just be like that kind of thing. I wouldn't be able to stop myself from doing it. As far as the nerd outfit goes, I would just shoot them. Because obviously the person lost their mind a long time ago and they don't need to be... They would be taking up resources and not really contributing. I would just shoot them. Let's do a campfire. I still don't have that, but I should be able to make myself a forge. I need to take care of those things first. Are you inside the building? Look up the trailer movie Blast from the Past. Brendan Fraser, Christopher Walken, Alicia Silverstone. I think I remember seeing that, actually. That's where he's down in the bunker and comes out, right? Because they think that the apocalypse happened, and when they come back out, they realize that the apocalypse didn't actually happen. It was like a plane landed on their house or something, right? There are so many dead bodies out here. Are you responsible for this? Dadgummit. The raider, I'd be like, oh, canned meal, nerdy outfit, I might shoot him too. I would just have to shoot. Why did you go back inside the building? Wait, where did you go? Oh. Well, that's awkward. You good? Okay, I'll wait right here for you. What happened? Did he fall in? Oh god. You okay? Get out of my porch! Ah, so stupid. Okay. Alright, so I need to take these down, and then I need to take down the ones on the inside. Well, the ones on the inside aren't quite as detrimental as these, because this actually leads up to my area. The game has no glitches. Yeah, exactly. It just works. I think it's the end of the world Fallout style. Even in Fallout, people wouldn't dress like that. I mean, yeah, they had sacks on their heads and stuff like that, but I don't know. Now that you mention it, the outside of one of the outfits, one of the raider outfits actually has that whole contraption over the top of it. Did they just steal the design and put nerdy on it? That's probably... supposedly. Paul, are you okay? Okay. And I think you'll probably find that most folks won't wear that outfit. Out of all the nerdy outfits that they... Not all the nerdy outfits, but all of the outfits that they could possibly get from the raiders and stuff like that, that's probably not a whole lot of people styling themselves that way. It's their power armor with the row bar. It's not just that. There's another outfit in Fallout 4 that's got the over-the-head thing, now that I think about it. Hi, Paul. How are you? I need you to get out of my porch, dude. You're disrupting the neighbors and the HOA lady's gonna come over here and fuss at me. It depends on how far they are on books. Max level nerd outfit boosts the chance to get more redeems per book. Okay. Donnie, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? We're discussing some of the changes that we do or don't like in 7 days. In fairness, I've been talking about a whole lot of things that I don't like about 7 days inside the recent update. But one of the things that I do like about 7 days, the map changes. I have really enjoyed the map changes. Not all of the changes, mind you. Like the traders and the towns that they're supposed to be in, I would like it to be more variety. But as far as like the maps themselves, some of the POIs and everything that they've created, I do like some of those. You're okay, not very happy, but fine? Oh no. I've had days like that. I hope everything gets better for you. You usually have a set of nerdy armor, but you hate it. You only have it on while raiding. I'm not going to wear the nerdy outfit. I'm not. Heck, I didn't even... Back when I was doing the playthrough where I was using the baton, I still didn't do the outfit. I'm just not going to wear that outfit. Or the raider outfit. They are horrible and unimmersive. Okay. I have got Discord still going, and it's making noise. Oh, okay, gotcha. I can't get to that screen. It's like hiding in the tray for some reason. Being stupid. Just means it's going to continue to make noise. If you could think of one thing, if you had the ear of one dev, and you were like, okay, this is my opportunity, I'm going to talk to the dev about this one thing that I've got a really big problem with, or one thing that needs tweaking, just like something that needs to be tweaked really, really bad, what is the one thing that you would say? Okay, there we go. Alright, I took out those. Now I need to get to making my forge. Over here. Okay, forge. The phantom zombert hits and falling freaking forward. Oh no, yes. Those are so annoying when the zombie is... It's like... There's a hit per minute thing that a zombie can do, and as long as it's like started the animation, even if the visuals for the animation are not even happening because they get hit, it still gets a hit on you. And then sometimes when you get the hit, it falls forward instead of back, even though physics and momentum would normally say the zombie should have fallen backwards. That's a very good one that does need to be fixed, because I really don't like it when the zombie is doing this. It's got its arms like way back here, and somehow or another it still hits you in the face. It's like, what appendage did you just hit me with? I mean, if it was a female zombie, did she just slap me with their boob? It's a male zombie. I just got smacked with a, you know? What happened there? I don't understand what you just did. We've got these. We've got this. We've got duct tape. We've got these. I just need to make the log. A logging station? What? What is this? Okay. You got hit with their floppy? Yeah, I know. That's despicable, dude. I don't even want to think about that. But he should definitely not have gotten a hit on me whenever he's standing like that. Obviously. I also think it's exceptionally unimmersive the whole water situation, the fact that we're in a snow area and we can't use it. If they gave I don't know, if they gave an immersive way of saying, hey, you can't have this kind of water for this reason, like it's contaminated with radiation or something like that, I would understand. But they don't offer that. Okay, now I need iron. I've got a little bit of iron and a little bit of this. Please tell me I've got enough. No. Nope. I don't think I have enough. Okay, turn that on. What does it take to make the cooking pot? I might have enough, actually. Yes. Stop adding things and optimize now. That would be a good one. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that they're bringing everything up to date to make it look better, but not optimizing is kind of a bad thing, especially since I keep getting reports from people who are playing on consoles and the game is unplayable and they're losing their saves, and I don't think that that helps the game in any way. When they had clothes, I never wear the tank top because it's a nasty nickname in the pop culture. Because of its nasty nickname in the pop... You mean wife beater? I think that's like a particular type of tank top. Not to mention its popular culture tank top things are kind of ridiculous anyway. I never understood why they called it that. And I wear tank tops all the time. I just call them tank tops. Okay, now I need water, please. Okay, now we've got that going. How much? I have got 50 scrap polymer. I will need to make... Is it glue or duct tape in order to make the dew collector? Okay. The tier 6 nerd outfit using a crafting skill magazine has a 50% chance to give an extra skill level in the skill. Oh. Yeah, I'm still not going to wear it. The biggest issue is they made outfits for every occasion. And even when all it was changing your glasses, I didn't do it. I picked one that I liked and I just kept wearing them for every single playthrough. I will not change outfits to accommodate doing certain things. It's a very grindy, meta way of playing a game. Having to remember to change an outfit like that is like trying to remember to drink a potion so I gain extra experience or something like that. For me, it's mentally exhausting having to remember all of those things and keep all of those things on hand to use them. I won't do it. It's like, here, let me don this outfit that's magically going to make me harvest better things. As a farmer, I can tell you, whether or not I get a certain plant out there has nothing to do with my clothing. Nothing. It has nothing to do with what I drank. It has to do with what I learned. The more I do it, the more I learn. If it was more of a do and learn kind of thing, that would be a different story, but putting on an outfit to get extra seeds takes me out of the game and turns it back, takes me out of being immersed into the game and makes it a game again. If that makes any sense. It gamifies it. It makes it, ugh, in my opinion. I know some people like to min-max. I'm not going to min-max that way. It's just, it's not immersive in my mind. Maybe it's a breath weapon. Yeah, maybe. Possibly. It could be. Or like wintergreen, it freezes everything, so you have to defrost it. Something. There are so many other ways they could have created a water system, and they could easily have said the water is irradiated, and instead of having the dew collector, they could have had something that actually purified the water properly. So they wouldn't take away your jars, they wouldn't take away your ability to get water out of the ocean, they wouldn't be able to do all of that. There would be a machine specifically designed to purify the water properly. But then it would make it reasonable why you can't use the snow. The snow would have to go through the same transformation process that the other stuff would have to be. Their dew collector just slows down progression. All you have to do is do several more dew collectors. It makes no sense. It doesn't make sense. Anyway. Extra crazy is not needed. Yes, exactly. Extra crazy is never needed. If it's overcomplicating things, it's not good. Let's see. Well, at least the latest update for consoles, they have had to FSR upscaling to make the game run well. From what I heard, the biggest issue is randomly the consoles are just deleting the saves. There was somebody who said they had gotten their save up to like day 100, came back in the next day, and their save was just gone. I'll switch to the shades with a cigar and better prices for the trader, that's it. I can almost imagine shades or something like that you leave on your character all the time. Might make your character more impressive or something like that, give you a bit of moxie. But how is a bar over your head suddenly going to make you learn out of a book better? I don't know. Have a device that you constantly refill with sand, charcoal, cobble, and soil to filter water out of of radiation. Exactly. That makes more sense, especially since nukes actually dropped. Or that you have to do it with that. You have to slowly filter out your water, and then you also have to have a source of iodine, which helps get rid of the radiation. If you want the water system to be complicated, you can make the water system complicated, but also immersive. That is possible. I don't know why it wasn't done that way. Okay, we've got all of that. Now I'm officially out of food. Can I keep you going? Char me up some meat right there. Let me see, is there anything in here I can use to get plastic? Because the fun pimps like to chew glass? I don't think so. Maybe they do like to chew glass. I don't know. And that feature actually just needs to disappear. I don't know why it's still on there. The ability to accidentally cause yourself to end. I had one series that ended because of that. Back before I even knew it was an option, when I was a young YouTubers, a young 7 Days to Die YouTubers, I did not know that that was even an option and accidentally offed my character. Iodine should be replaced with herbal antibiotics and give people more reason to craft them rather than just for infections. Yeah, or take away herbal antibiotics and just have it as iodine. Now, mind you, I don't know how you can craft or make iodine. I actually don't know anything about that. But the fact that most people probably don't know how you get or make or find iodine means that people will go out and hunt for it. Herbal antibiotics, they're just crafting it. And it's honestly not worth the recipe. Not even close. It's not worth the recipe that you have to pay in order to make it. Do you have plastic in here? No. I guess I'll just finish taking this section out. I don't think I need to take out any more than that. I'll take this one, and then I'll put a block on top of it, and that should cover me, and keep things from climbing upstairs and hearing me. No, I'm out of blocks. 50 craft. I remember the glass incident. It was a long time ago. Yes, it really was. It was very upsetting. I had no idea it was even a thing. Okay, that part's done. Let's go over here and see if I can find some more plastic. I'd like to make a dew collector. Tech planet. I've got a tier 5. Weapon that will get me killed, basically. Tier 5 weapon that will get me killed. I'm just glad there are mods to put jars and cans back in. See, the problem is they... It's nice to have mods put it back in, but they balanced it so that it's not there. But the problem is in my opinion, it's still not balanced because yes, it is kind of balanced in that you have to have 3 things inside of there in order for you to get an adequate amount. But you really can get where you don't need water pretty quickly. So it really didn't take care of the problem they were having. They wanted food and water to be a lot harder to get. That was the whole purpose in it. If food and water, say most canned goods were contaminated, or most water sources were contaminated by radiation and stuff like that, it would make more sense, and it would take time as well. Right now, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work immersively for me, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Marge, how you doing? Oh no. It could have been done differently. Let me just put it that way. Me personally, I don't like the dew collectors. I don't think that they make sense. What would be even better is if the way in which you have to get water changed according to the biome that you were in. If you want to really honestly make it difficult. Okay, I don't know how I got that out of Big Mama. Take, for instance, okay, the best loot that you can find in the game is inside of the wasteland. Obviously, the wasteland is a nuked area, which means that there should be radiation. There should be runoff. There should be fallout. There should be acid rain in the wasteland. There are ways of making sure that that's a whole lot more difficult, but you figure in order to drink the water in the wasteland, you would need specialized equipment that you could potentially make and craft as you go from biome to biome. It's a possibility. They could make it more immersive that way. Okay, what just happened there? Say, for instance, we were wanting to do the full, you have to boil it, you have to use the iodine, you have to use all of the stuff, that would be in the wasteland. If you were, like, say, in the pine forest, maybe all you need to do is boil your water. You can just get it out of a lake and boil it. You know? Like in a jar, boil it. After you move to, I don't know, here, things freeze. You have to thaw them back out, and that's how you do the snow. You have to send it through the thing. If you go into the desert and suddenly it becomes like, no, not the desert, the burn biome. Suddenly it becomes where it's not just you have to boil the water, there's also a chance that radiation, maybe a low-level amount of radiation, and that's when you actually have to get into purifying and stuff like that. So you add more difficulty to the difficulty of the biomes. You could do that with the food, too. Though I think in the situation with the food, since it's considered a loot item and they're not about to make a tier of loot containers for each different biome, it would be rather difficult to do that one. That way you could actually get, like, the food and stuff like that inside the wasteland could actually be contaminated with radiation. That's how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? No, I broke my bat. So if you wanted to make the biomes even more difficult, but of course, if you're going to make different biomes more difficult, you should probably give the payoff being a bit better than they are right now. I need more food. Lots more food. It's really, really cold there. Yeah, it is. Hold on. It is freezing right now, actually, here. I have already had to go out to my chicken coop and dig the ice out of their containers a couple of times today. I took a look at the loot XML sometimes. It's a nightmare already. Yeah, exactly. And if they started adding in different containers, hold on. I have to ask you to stop your thing, sir. Might actually need to do this because you got me pinned inside this room. If they were to try, let's just go ahead and say they were attempting to change the game into an RPG. if that was the effect that they were trying to go for, is mixing the feeling of a sandbox, survival, something or another, with an RPG, there should be POI specific loot, there should be biome specific loot, and there should definitely be boss bad guys. I'm just saying. Oh! You took a nosedive. Talk to it. Oh my god. Come on out here, dude. I need to get you out of the building. That's not okay. You're gonna clean that up. Oh my gosh. The Twitch integration is not on right now, no. This is day 1 on the server. I usually don't run integrations on day 1. Just had to take that out, didn't you? It's 21 degrees out there? Oh my goodness. 18 there, no idea what it is now? Oh, okay. It's been below 0 all day, so it's extra cold. Boss bad guys and speak of the devil. I don't consider him a boss bad guy, though. They put him in too many places to be a boss bad guy, and he offs himself more often than not early game. I don't even really consider a demo a boss. I mean, I know he's supposed to be. I consider the white more of a boss than the demo. Improve your quiet footwork to avoid kicking. Sneak over trash. Okay. I need plastic, please. Oh, man. Jeez. Why are you guys hiding right there? I walk through the door and they're just like right there on my... Hi, ma'am. Can I take your order? Nope, 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 nope. It is not that kind of post office, ma'am. Yep, Grey Nose Freedom Units. Chaplain, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? Come on, lady. Oh, no. Cold? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got some serious cold going on here, too. Stop trying to dunk down like that. Stop it. She had cornbread. Okay. I didn't even know that there was another section of this. Is that plastic? Yes, that's plastic. Hello? Cooking pot. What? Just in case. Alright, you guys come back this way. On second thought, let's go this way. Me and the wife are fighting about the heater. She's freezing and I'm burning up. Oh no. Or vice versa, what I just said backwards. I've been cold all daggone day. At one point, okay. At one point, the fireplace went out because you gotta, replace fire. Oh my god! Firewood has to be cut in order to continue to run the fireplace. So it had gone out, and I was trying to wait until it had burned down some, like the cinders had gone down. The fireplace had cooled off a little bit before I turned the other heater on. And I got curled up underneath the I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's like a throw that goes over your lap. It's like a little lap blanket, but it's a heated lap blanket, you know? I have no idea what you would call those things. I haven't owned one. I got one for Christmas, and I was like, well, that's funny, because I'm never going to plug it in. What would be the point? I mean, I just need like a little blanket to throw over my lap. This is cool. And no, I plugged it in, and then I took an involuntary nap today because it was so warm. Oh, man. So we had that little heater going, and I had the blanket on top of me, and it was all warm and toasty. I had already been outside once, and whenever I go outside, I have to feed both the dogs, so quite a bit of walking. And then I had to feed and water the chickens too, because the water hose on that side of the house is currently turned off. There's no sense in turning it on. It will freeze overnight. So I take them out a bottle of water that I fill up at the sink, and their food. And all of the animals are getting warm food right now. I've been fixing their food and taking it out to them, so it'll help, you know, be nice and toasty, or whatever you want to call it. But spoiling them is probably what I should call it. But I went out there, and by the time I came back inside, I mean, my hands actually hurt. What am I hearing? Where are they at? Are they out here? Okay. You know what? I'll wait for you guys to find me. I'm just gonna go through this stuff. A purse pistol? Nice. Sounds like they're finding me. There they are! Where did you guys even go? Were you on top of the roof or something weird? Sometimes these zombies do the weirdest damn things. She keeps telling me to put more clothes on, and I keep saying, no, take yours off. Of course. Good lord. And the worst part is I've got plants inside that are currently attempting to stay alive. And there is, like, only maybe a 2% chance they will make. They will make it through the temperature changes and stuff like that we have inside our house. I have got 3 skill points. I don't think I've ever been back here. Is there anything good? Am I gonna get jumped? The bad guys here? Dogs might bang killed me more often than anything else. There was one time in... what alpha was that? Whenever they beefed up the dog bear hordes and stuff like that, because they thought that you should be scared of the wildlife as well. Which alpha was that? Like day 1, I had a dog horde on me. It sucked. There was no way I could kill them. There was no way I could get away from them because I wasn't next to a trader or anything. I got annihilated at day 1. Chaplain, are you saying that you have to save electricity or nefarious reasons? Oh, Lord. A fireplace would be nice. A fireplace is nice as long as you can keep the fire going. I think one of the biggest issues we have, obviously, is whenever you go to bed, the only way to keep the fire going is if someone gets up several times during the night to add more firewood to it. So it's always going to go out. So that's the only problem with the fireplace. Don't you just love how zombies pop in from another dimension or something because you cross some invisible tripwire? That is one thing that really does suck about this new kind of technique. I understand if they pop out of a closet or something like that, but if you look inside a room and there's nothing in there and suddenly they just show up, it's really bad. Well, the man loot is back here somewhere, so yeah, I expect issues soon. The poodle hordes? Yes. The poodle hordes. Those were kind of funny. Oh, found a purse. $15. Those. Why was that? Why did it sound right next to me though? Oh jeez. Oh, feral. Feral. Over here? Can you get up here? I'd prefer it if you couldn't. Oh my god. Locked. Are you also you are also feral. Cool. These are good things. These are good things. This way. Probably just made things worse. Get out of his pockets! What are you doing, Liz? Oh my god. I just definitely know that there was more than one feral. I'm like, pockets. Why are there so many ferals? Yeah, she's feral too. Oh no. Oh, that's where they came out of. Y'all hear and see nothing. I'm gone. I'm out of here. So, ferals on day 1. Cool. That's always fun. I really and truly kinda hate that. Okay. You're in a tier 3 on day 1. Yeah, of course there's ferals. And I'm in the snow biome, so yeah, it does make sense. I just was not expecting it. I should have been. Well, it's just us world-traveling zombies. We just want to talk to you about your space, your spaceship extended warranty. Yes, absolutely. I guess what it could do is do something about these boxes because this is kinda, sorta, completely ridiculous here. Baked potato cornbread. Yeah. And water. And that's going to take the next 5 years. There we go. Not that. Zombie falling out of the ceiling is the same soundbite as a wood floor pitfall. Yes. There are some very similar sounds. I do wonder how many sounds they're going to wind up redoing, because they apparently redid the screamer sounds again as well. I was going to say I would like it if they would change Paul's voice, but at the same time I kind of think it's funny, so maybe not. Arts. Put that in there. Those right there, and I can probably just drop these off for now because I don't have a use for them. Yeah, okay. I need stone. Go ahead and fix everything up. Man's got a mouthful of beard. Let the man warble roar. Yeah, exactly. The warble, however you want to say that. The sound that he makes is actually kind of funny. I really need that water. Did I get 100? No, I didn't. The only thing that sucks is there's also nothing you can scrap down that turns into scrap polymers. So I can't just like sacrifice something else and then turn it into scrap polymers. So that I can make myself something else. And what's broken? All of the things? All of the things are broken? Pardon? I'm changing? Okay. Come on, I need food. Actually, just cancel all those for a second and now I'll start those back up. There we go. Yeah. I like how your character's hair always reflects your own. Yeah, I try and change it every time my hair changes. Just a tiny bit more immersive. You know, because other immersion keeps getting ruined. Is there a chance? I want to go around and start breaking windows, or not windows, but pictures to see if there's anything back behind them. Didn't I have lockpicks? 4 lockpicks. Come on! No! Are you for serious? You just ate all of my lockpicks. You heard nothing downstairs. Go home. You're drunk. It helps if you don't stare. You stared. Oh no. Is that what it is? You have to not look? Out of stamina. I need the water. Come on! Just killed a deer for supper? Nice. I have killed a few snakes. I'm eating a snake burger. Why does it sound like there's a whole family of zombies moving in downstairs? I did not invite anybody to this party. Got a very long time for a drink. Yep, I guess I could. Assuming, like, one of the cops doesn't come up here and, like, shoot straight through my floor and knock me out of my building. And my character's got, like, 10 minutes before I get a drink. I'm gonna try and give her hydration through osmosis. I'm sure that's how it works. It doesn't sound good. I'm stupid, but can I have polymer out of here, please? No. Tempered blade mod schematic. Oh, there's another one. Yes, yes, I'm thirsty, I'm thirsty. Tell me, has this changed? No. Oh no, there's another one. I mean, I should be happy there's another one, but I'm kind of not happy there's another one. It does sound like there's a big guy below. Yeah, but it sounds like a fluffy instead of the cop. Thirdly, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? I have got a candle. I didn't start the fire, but I have got one. There. Hold that. I don't want it actually inside my room because it'll give me away. Let me go beat on something else here. Hold on. Was my drink ready? Yes. Okay. I've just learned how to make a mod that I will never ever make, and what will be that one? Fluffy, go home, you're drunk. You don't hear anything up here. You guys hear nothing. I don't think they're buying this, guys. Give me another line. I need another line. They're not listening. Somebody broke one of my windows. Only I'm allowed to do that. Never ever make the tempered blade mod. Why is that? These are not the droids you were looking for. Yes. Okay, they were quiet for like 2 seconds. I started having one of those situations where you got toddlers and they got quiet for a second. It's like, poor grip mod. I mean, it's something. I don't think I've ever crafted a tempered blade mod myself, to be honest with you. Okay. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever had a reason to. I have a potted plant. Let's go with yellow, brown, white, pink, black. Let's go gray. There we go. Crafted, no use? Yes. Wait. I take that back. I have made some. You've put it in a stuff to sell. I've never made one because there's much better mods for the bladed tools and weapons. They can't stack it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. As far as, like, crafting stuff, is it a good one to craft? Is it cheaper than the other ones? Out of curiosity, does a spooky sound mean it's just nighttime? Yeah. When it's Horde night, the sound will be a whole lot different. And the sky should be red when it's Horde night. Yeah, Richie actually started following along not because of 7 days, which is a rare thing. It just sounds like someone's stomach is upset downstairs. Rummages around for a skirt, new blood. Oh no. Now, PvP is on. Let's see. I wanted to get 1 perk point into physician because, you know, obviously that's like a mandatory thing. I need level 3. There we go. Alright, we've got that one in. What else do we go into? Grease monkey? Yeah. I'm guessing since it's the patron member server, no Twitch integrations at all. The Twitch integrations just usually don't run on the first day. Whenever I'm starting out on a new server, I don't want to run Twitch integrations on day one. PvP is on. Next time I play, I will have Twitch integrations on though. Yeah, sorry, just trying to get established a couple of things. Because typically, 9 times out of 10, I really don't get a whole lot of loot on day one whenever it comes to like people dropping things. I'll wind up getting things that I probably shouldn't have and probably are not useful, and I will die a whole bunch. And dying on day one kinda sucks, so we'll save that for the next time. Okay. I still don't have quite enough of anything. It is almost daytime, and then we'll go ahead and sign off. Now, because I'm going to be playing this every other week instead of every week, because like I said, I'm going to try and drag BAM onto other games. This year, after seeing my list of stuff on Twitch, that as a gamer, having like 4 items on my I played this for the year thing, and like 30% of it was 7 days. I didn't really play a whole lot of new anything last year. I definitely want to play some new stuff, have some new games under my belt, and of course I'm dragging BAM with me. So next week is not going to be 7 days on Wednesday evening. It is going to be Fallout 76 because he's already set up for that. The week after that, we will be playing 7 days. After that, we will be playing Outlast Trials. And we'll probably just cycle through those. I don't want to start him out on so many different games because it takes a while to learn keys. So, yeah. But we will be doing Twitch integrations. I just need a base and stuff like that, especially since this particular server, we don't have a clue when Horde Night is. We have no indicator telling us when Horde Night is going to be. So, yeah. Just needed a base today. And now I've got one, which means you guys have seen where my base is going to be. This weekend I can work on it. Since it was a patron and member server. Oh, the ones that I've been showing on Wednesday nights have always been patron member servers. I haven't ever... I think there was one time we had it to where the server only ran... It was still a patron member server, but it was only on whenever we were on, because we actually wanted to be able to play when the server was going. Because regardless to whether or not I'm playing, as soon as the server gains 200 hours... the server is basically dead, so regardless to how much I play, the server has to retire. So it leaves us playing only, like, maybe 8 times, 10 times, possibly, if we got on here some other time. And then the server has to be retired. So we don't get very far in the servers. So, yeah. But it's always a patron member server. The ones that we play on Wednesdays. I think whenever we first started out, we had a private server. That was basically it. Less now with every other week. Yeah, but I also get in here on, like, my weekends and stuff like that. I get on here, like, I got on here and made Howard the Duck, Howard the Beast. I didn't do that during recording and stuff like that. Typically, if I play whenever I'm not recording, I double loot. I try to grind through as many missions as possible, and I build a base. So... maybe I should shut down the server an off week so it doesn't fly past you. I don't really want to do that because I have had people leave being patrons because there wasn't enough being offered as far as being a patron goes. And if I shut down the server, then people are like that. You know, they're like, I don't want to be on here because you're not offering anything and the server's not up whenever I want to play. Not everybody can play when I play. I can play this outside recording. Still? Hey, Woodle. How you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? How are things on the other side of the planet? Everybody here is freezing. I'm assuming that means you guys are probably going for like a heat wave or something, right? I play this game outside of recording. I do occasionally. 7 Days is not my favorite game when I'm not recording, if I'm being completely honest. I have a love-hate relationship for this game right now, I'll be honest with you. You totally missed the beginning part of this, where we were, like, dissing on a whole lot of decisions that the Fun Pimps have made. Ultimately, I still enjoy the game, just I want to play other things, so I don't take my brain out and kick it down the street. That was a bit visual. My things are stuffed in my stuffed things. That didn't work. I mean, it kind of works. Your things and stuff are stuff and things. That works. So I'm still allowed to play on the server? Yes, the server is going to continue on. Don't even worry about it. I'm not going to turn the server off in between. It didn't work out so well. We still only wound up playing like 4 times before the server had to be restarted. Still not even sure. Summer here, it's high 30°C every day. I hate it. Oh no, he's... I need a translation. Those are not in freedom units. I'm joking. It's pretty warm there, yeah. Yeah, it's perfectly fine to play on the server. Woodle, are you still going to be playing, daggum it, Project Zomboid? For some reason, every time I try to think of that game, my mind spaces. Are you still going to play any Project Zomboid? Because, no offense, I've actually gotten to where I stopped watching 7 days, but I was watching your Project Zomboid. Are you going to play it again? Play it again! Woodle Pool, it's the Texas heat. Oh no. The new update on Zomboid sounds fun. It does sound fun. I just haven't gotten it yet. I mean, I have got it, but I haven't gotten it as far as... I don't understand how to play. Let me put it that way. I haven't invested a ton of time. I'd love to, but YouTube doesn't like it. I have gotten to where I don't care what YouTube says anymore. I have to play something else. I have to. YouTube is all about, I'm going to squish every single bit of what is creative and fun in content creating, thereby tying you into this whole... You have to play this thing. I just can't. Typical YouTube, yeah. The way that I'm trying it, though, is taking the series that I like during streaming, editing them down for the main channel, because at least people have seen it over here and I know whether or not folks like it, and then putting it on there. I'm banking on my YouTube leeway so I can play some other games coming up. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, I think I made sure I basically killed my channel all of the holiday season by playing a whole bunch of other videos. And it's just like, I want people to see that I've played Alien Isolation for like my 4th time, and we actually made good progress in Alien Isolation. Even though that amount of aliens was hell, I enjoyed it. And I wanted to edit it down and show it to folks. So it went on my channel whether YouTube likes it or not. And also some of these other games, like, I know it's not going to do well. Choo Choo Charles is going up on the main channel. As a matter of fact, Woodle, we talk about you during that video. Now that I think about it, we actually mentioned Woodle during Choo Choo Charles, because we were like, this is just a normal day in Australia. This is like the size of their normal spiders. Yep. You want to do an Alien playthrough? I would watch all of that. I would so watch all of that. It is it's the best horror game. I know you're not a huge fan of horror, but it is the best horror game ever created. And it doesn't matter that it's like, what, a 9-year-old game now? Maybe? It is still the best. I have never played any others, even newer ones. Outlast is the first Outlast. I actually didn't like the second Outlast. The first Outlast came close. Alien Isolation is the best. It's over 10? Yeah. And they're actually talking about making a part 2 now. It really is the best horror game. Absolutely. I'm just sitting here wasting time on the server. There's people downstairs probably waiting for me to come down there and serve them a drink. I'm not going to do it. I refuse. I'm on my break. It's not going to happen. Streaming is a great way to try new things, I think, because YouTube's, it's very algorithm. Yes. I try them on the streams, and if it seems like people enjoyed watching it, or if I feel like we had a really good time playing it together, I'm going to edit it and turn it into a video and put it up on the channel. And that's going to be my goal. I don't know whether or not the one that I was playing last week and the one that I'm going to finish up, hopefully finish up this week, is going to make that cut, because I'll be honest with you, it is like a huge walking sim, and it's not really... I don't know. It's not really hitting it, you know? At first it kind of reminded me of Soma, but not so much anymore. They might have wandered off by now. No, they did not. I can hear them downstairs. Okay, let me go clear off downstairs and then we'll go ahead and close up and find somebody to raid. But I probably should go take care of these guys, you know? The entire group of them that have moved in. Hi, how's everybody doing? Come out here. I totally missed that one. I get here so you're immediately ending? Well, I'm here every single Wednesday. I won't be playing this next week, though. If you are interested in joining us. We will surely feed your ego more if you show up. No, I will not waste ammo on you. None of you are ferals. No! This sucks. Why? I hate new characters. I want to start back over, but I want to be level 50. That's like one of the things that I do not like about starting another character is having to start back over, and typically I will get myself killed on my first day because I am still adjusted to my old character. Oh, she's Poison Ivy. I did not realize that. That's Marilyn, dude! Marilyn. So I do kind of like Poison Ivy too, so it's fine. She says after saying no 7 days next week. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm not gonna play 7 days next week. We're gonna be playing Fallout 76. Then we'll play 7 days, and then we'll play Outlast Trials. Outlast Trials is actually pretty good. No Poison Ivy you touch, you get itchy. Oh no. Is that what happened to Twitchy Itchy Dude? Oh no. The story deepens. Whoa, Fluffy's got all the drinks. And he's got the soup. My god, at all of the bodies. What is even going... Menage a zombie going on over here? Okay, I'm gonna need everybody to clear out of my parking lot, please. Good heavens. A few less zombies in my zombie apocalypse. That's against TOS. You know what I hate about starting over? Magazines. Yeah, that whole thing does get kind of boring. I feel like the world's biggest nerd going around looking for collections of books in the apocalypse. Not that I wouldn't be in real life, because I probably would be. I'm one of the weirdos that like to sniff paper. Not literally sniff paper, but whenever I get a brand new book, I do sniff it. I know that's weird, but I do it. You're in Menage, you're here? Yeah. Oh, man. The freaking magazine. Yes, I hate the magazine thing. I like Kane's way of doing the combo. It's like you've got the books, and you've got the doing it. How the fun pimps have not figured out that you can actually do both and make it immersive. It just boggles my mind. It boggles it, dude. Oh my god, Karen, seriously? Ah, no! I don't want HOA things going on here. I thought oh my god. Wood'll get your girlfriend! No! No, 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 no! Oh my god. No! She's gonna kill me. Good grief. Okay. I was not expecting her to come out from behind there. That was rude. Intoxicated Zoe. Oh no. I said it when they implemented it. After 3 runs, everybody would hate it, and I stand here. Yes. The first couple of times, and it's a slog now. Yeah, because you're always looking for the same thing over and over and over again. There's really no... Even though you have the ability to designate what kind of books you want to find, there are certain books that are going to show up every single time, regardless. The medical books, the cooking books. Even if your character has no inkling to learn how to cook on its own, and they want to eat fast food for the rest of their life, you're still going to get a cooking book whether you want one or not. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to raid somebody, so stick around for the raid if you can. Those of you who are over on the YouTubes, let me see whether or not I have anybody I can redirect you to right quick. If not, I can probably send you to tomorrow's stream that's going to happen at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are playing... Emotional damage! We are playing emotional damage. We are playing, oh, my captions got stuck. Don't you hate it when your captions get stuck? Awkward. Anyway, I can redirect you to tomorrow's stream so you can just turn on the notification for it. I wouldn't recommend sitting there until tomorrow, that'd be weird. But, that would be really all I can get. Unless somebody else is streaming. Let me see.
I always come back.
You always come back. Thank you. Yes, you do, Richie. Thank you. Videos from other people? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... For tomorrow, we're going to be playing Demonologist. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll redirect you over there. Just hit the notification thing so you'll be notified tomorrow. It's really all I can do. But, yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Those of you who are over on Twitch, stick around and we'll raid over there too. This is gonna go on for a while.
Wow.